My gorgeous Sagittarians, how are you guys doing out there? Sorry, I'm in a mood before I got into your reading. I've been singing, just making up songs, so I'm in a funky mood. But anyway, you got the octopus coming out for you guys this week, which means somebody might have a little bit of a lack of boundaries. This could be you, it could be other people around you. Okay, so just pay attention to it. It does feel like something outside of yourself, so just pay attention to people who are trying to pry into your information, to your private information, to your, just overstepping the boundaries a little bit. Okay, as you can see here, somebody just doesn't really have a clear boundaries. This could be you with others though, so make sure that you're not trying to delve into other people's privacy either, which I'm sure it's not you. But let's dive into your reading, my angels. Let's see what is going on around this. You might need to place some better boundaries with people, okay? Or to step away from people who are like this. You have go the distance. Love that for you. This is all about achieving some goals, guys, okay? So whatever is going on, this is telling me that you're taking action upon something and building momentum. And if you're not doing that now, then this is just a really good week to start doing it, okay? Take advantage of the energies that are going on this week, okay? The octopus almost looks like you're having a lot of different, like maybe there's a lot of different options that you're choosing from. It's not the traditional message behind that card, but it does feel like maybe there's a lot of things that you're wanting to do. The go the distance though is about focus. So some of you might need to, maybe that's the lack of boundaries actually. For some of you, it's about being focused on one thing and going towards that thing, because you're more, when your energy is scattered, Sagittarius, you guys are actually, this is such a stereotype, but you just start something and you finish because you're doing something else, and then you kind of overlap things. Spirit's saying go the distance with that one thing, see where it leads you, because I don't think you're just achieving one goal. It feels like there's gonna be more. So maybe you guys need to strategize, maybe you guys need to plan, maybe that's what the octopus is, like set some better boundaries. I'm almost seeing like a straight maze. It's not a maze, just a straight line being boarded in. You guys are like those horses, which you kind of half are, that need those little blinders, otherwise you get distracted. So you guys need tunnel vision. That's important. All right, let's see what else for my angels. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what else is going on for you guys. Adjacent possibilities, literally what I was just saying. There's a lot of different options, so I would really say this is a really good time to just write down what you want, okay? Even if it's multiple things, there are lots of different opportunities and possibilities out there, but I really want you to be focused on one that you really, really want. Specifically when you're manifesting, some of you, your energy could again lack some boundaries. It's a bit scattered, whatever this energy is. So you could be thinking of all the different possibilities, and then that's getting you distracted. I feel like you're going one way, then you're like, oh no, let me go over here. I feel like they're saying tunnel vision, and don't give up on yourself as you're moving forward. I think you have the ability to doubt yourself a lot, Sagittarius. I'm feeling like you're walking forward and it's a straight line, what I'm seeing anyway. And you're like, is this even the way? Like, no, I think I need to go backwards and try a different way. Like, you just have this tendency. I don't know who I'm speaking to, someone. So Spirit is like, stop thinking about all of the different possibilities. Think of the one that you desire the most and go towards that. Like, I really feel like when you go the distance all the way to the finish line, you're really going to see your potential. Okay, so some of you need to just start completing some tasks. Anyway, I'm getting hot. Let's see what else is over here for you guys. I don't know why I'm hyper. Like, I feel actually super tired. Maybe that's my coping mechanism. Right, let's see for my Sagittarians. Insecurity, that's where it comes from. You're worried about trusting your heart, actually. That's what it feels like. But look at this. There's a heart that's inside and there's a heart that's outside. That's interesting because, again, I feel like a lot of you are being called to shine bright, trust in your heart space, really give gratitude to not only the people that you have around you, but also yourself. You are aligning yourself to your destiny, things that you knew about before you came here in physical form, okay? You're worried about the devil, right? Which is fears. It's about trickeries, all right? So some of you are unable to let yourself be yourself, to follow your heart, your intuition, your inner guidance, what you love, okay? Or maybe even going into relationships for some because of some sort of insecurity. And when you're focusing on that, I think that this is causing you to have some worries. Then you have gratitude. And I feel like there's a few messages here. Whenever you're feeling insecure and worried and doubtful, they want you to focus on gratitude in those moments and not your fears. Because I think when you bring in that energy of love and gratitude, then I think it's going to help you out a little bit. But there was something else I wanted to say with that. What was I saying? So adjacent possibilities, whenever you find yourself focusing on the possibility of failure, they want you to also think about the others as well. So it's a little bit of like different messages for different people out there. Like there are so many possibilities out there for you, especially if you feel like something's not possible and you start doubting yourself because of some insecurities. Again, they're really just like, you have no idea just how many opportunities there are for you to get that goal that you have in mind, to become that person, to have that thing, to have that success, whatever it is, to have that future. There are so many ways that you can get there. Okay, so again, focus on one. If it doesn't work, then focus on the other. I really feel like that's what it is, but only when it doesn't work. Don't give up on yourself too early is also the other message. So gratitude will be helpful. A lot of people are getting it this week to write it down in a journal, speak it out loud, whatever it is, any affirmations that can help you to really focus on things that you do have and not with things that you don't, okay? Then you have destiny, stepping into your destiny. Important, right. Let's get you some more. Righty-ho. By the way, there is an option to slow the video down if you feel I'm talking too fast. I don't know what's going on in your reading. Let's see, 3 cards for Sagittarius. Healing, right? Healing is taking place. Be easy on yourself. Open your heart. Literally open your heart. This is so interesting. Something is made for you. Yes, your gut feeling is right. Stop overthinking and go for it. Go the distance. It feels like a goal. It feels like something you're clearly desiring. But again, this like insecurity is getting in the way. But something is made for you guys. Stop faffing around. Like I feel like that here. You know, stop being distracted, or I don't know, like they want you to kind of, again, have those, whatever you called them, the blinkers on, like a horse. Have some tunnel vision. Don't look at anything outside of the goal. Then you've expressed yourself. So communication is key. Talk about it. Reach out. Gratitude. Maybe it's about expressing your love for others. It's a good time to do that this week. Let's dive into your tarot, my angels. By the way, if you're single, you are going to be meeting a soulmate, by the way. It's something that you're scared about because of the insecurity here. You're scared of opening up, but it does feel like somebody has your best intentions in mind. And again, this is somebody who you knew in another life, but you're reincarnating in this life again together. How cute. Anyway, let's see. My lovely angels. My lovely Sagittarians, please, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune, love that. Luck is on your side. Seasons are changing and it looks like it's going towards happiness, success, and joy. How amazing. Right, what else? The 8 of Wands, which is my confirmation that you're going on the right path. Right, before I get excited and ahead of myself, let's carry on. So 2 of Swords goes right in the middle. So your decisions this week are super important, especially when it comes down to transforming your life. This could be like going into a new job, for example, or learning something new, going into some form of education. Some of you might need to study something. That could be what the go to distance is. But the Page of Pentacles is an apprentice. So you're learning something, and as you're learning something, you're, learning along the way. For example, having your own business, for example, you're having to learn as you're doing it, right? That's an apprentice. Okay, so then you build yourself up. So you could be learning new skills or taking the first steps into something that could be what you're having to make a major decision on. The Death card is major change and transformation as well. So whatever the decision is that you're making this week is important. Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. You also have the 6 of Wands, so success. Love that. One more. And the Tower. Wow, major change. Major change, right? Let's talk about it. So I feel like these are all changes towards great things, okay? And whatever the Death card and the Tower card is things that needs to transpire in order to make space for a new energy to come through, and that's why they happen, really. So the wheel is turning in your favor, guys. Because of the amazing energy coming through, it feels like it's happening for your greatest good. Okay, so that's incredible. If you have been through a season of struggle, you're entering a season of happiness, okay, and ease, which is lovely. Sun card, growth. Nothing can grow without the sun. It's the sunflowers here are all about optimism, okay? It's a child, so innocence is coming into your world too. It's just success. It's the best card in the deck, by the way, Sagittarius. Then you have the Eight of Wands. So again, opportunities are coming your way. You could get some communication this week that brings you like really great news. And it's also kind of like the go the distance card. Like when you have a focus and clear goal, everything moves in that direction. Whatever it is that you feel like chasing or going after and have ambition towards, they really are saying here, yes, this is made for you. This is a part of your purpose. This is a part of your destiny. You feel it strongly for a reason, okay? When you understand that and go towards it with tunnel vision, so important, then you really can move towards it and see a lot of results. The Eight of Wands and also the go the distance says that things are speeding up rapidly for you when you decide to go in one direction, okay? When you go towards something in particular. Page of Pentacles, like I said, is like the newbie, the newcomer. All right, so whether you're meeting somebody new because they're new in the company or whatever, I don't know. This could also be you studying something, learning something. It's all good. I like this card. They really are calling you to kind of go back to that childlike nature of curiosity and education. Okay, that can be quite important. And then you also have the Two of Swords. So it's in the middle of your reading. We are going to clarify all of this, but it really is about trusting in your intuition when making a major decision in your life. Okay, which I'll see what it is. It feels like it's about choosing a certain career path or goal in your life in general, like a direction. The Death card comes through, and it is right underneath, you know, the winds of change, the Eight of Wands, things moving in the right direction. So again, the Tower and the Death card feel like just endings in your life, separations, maybe a falling out with some people, or just the falling out of a structure of your life so that things can be rebuilt better. If you see in the Death card, the King is actually on the floor. He's been knocked out by death, which basically means the whole city will change because of this, right? It would be a new king, a new ruler, new rules, right? Maybe you're having a new boss, or maybe you're becoming the boss. Like the structure is changing in your life is basically what it means. Maybe your beliefs are changing, okay? Your sense of direction is changing. So of course, everything after that has to kind of fit to go according to it as well. But anyway, it may seem destructive in the beginning, but it is clearing space and clearing anything out that might get in the way of this new dream or goal of yours. So if friends start, you know, being a bit weird with you, when you start getting in alignment to what you want and things start to get good, but then you realize that some people are changing in a bad way, just allow life to happen. Like allow yourself to place boundaries and be more focused on where you're heading. Don't allow anything to distract you from that. Then you have the Ace of Swords. So there is truth and victory. So whether you're getting some sort of important communication, whether somebody's saying, hey, Sagittarius, you passed the test, you passed an exam, you passed the interview, whatever it is, like it's really, really good news on its way. And if it's not just good news, it could really just be clarity and enlightenment coming your way. Like you're getting this strong sense of truth coming in and knowing, right? You're getting clarity, which is amazing because then you have right next to it the Six of Wands, success over difficulty. This is claiming victory over a battle that you've been through, okay? You're winning the battle, all right? So if there has been any difficulty or challenge or dispute or conflict in your life, this is telling me that you're going to be victorious over that. So let's go in and clarify all of this stuff for you and just dive a little bit deeper. I can't yet see where the boundaries are needed apart from with yourself. So but let's see. It could resonate as both still anyway, right? The Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune, why is it here? Six of Cups, again. The past has you definitely could be reflecting on it because things are changing for you. So if memories come up, I think it's coming up for your healing, especially because I think the past has definitely made you insecure and second guess yourself and doubt yourself and your future, not just yourself and your heart, what you love. Do I really love to do that? Or later down the line, am I just going to hate it? Or, you know, is it really right for me? Yes, something's made for you. Heal whatever is closing you up. Okay, whatever the past energy is, so that you can move forward. The seasons are changing. The wheel is turning. The past will no longer be in your life, okay? Then the Sun. The Star tried to come out there. I'm going to take it. It's dreams, wish fulfillment. The Sun is a star as well, so you got double stars, basically. Happiness, success, and hope, okay? And wish fulfillment, too. The Eight of Wands. The King of Wands wanted to come out immediately. This is you, Sagittarius, so that's amazing. Of course, you could be getting an offer from somebody. This is like a manager or a boss of some kind, all right, a leader, but this can also be you leading the way, all right? So whether you're leading the way for yourself, all right, staying determined and dedicated to a goal, or whether you are just being able to adapt and having more confidence in your ideas. I definitely feel like it's your leadership in your life. So if you haven't got that, it's a good time to start being a manager. How would you talk to yourself if you were a manager of yourself, right? So you stay accountable. Some of you need an accountability partner. Could be a family member, a friend. All right, to keep you on your toes a little bit here is important, right? Then you have the Page of Pentacles. What is this Page of Pentacles? Sometimes for me, it's also like taking a step into the unknown. The Five of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting a really random message here for you guys of maybe you're able to kind of like not correct a past mistake. For some of you, that might mean something because I said it out loud, but like it feels like maybe you're able to, an opportunity that you feel like you missed in the past, maybe going into some form of education, because again, this is an apprentice or a certain job opportunity or a way of making money, I don't know. Something to do with your stability, maybe work, career, finances. Five of Swords is like defeat. Or in this case, it looks like a missed opportunity. Page of Pentacles this week comes in and it feels like you're able to kind of like finally do that. Or now you're bringing up an old dream that you feel like you should have made that decision in the past or should have gone for it, like you're able to go back to it now. Like, I don't know, that's what I'm picking up on. By the way, if anything comes to an end this week, which we are seeing a lot of that, remember it's for you to move forward. Like for some of you, you might be kind of pushed outside a comfort zone. That's what I'm picking up as well. But it's instead of seeing it as like, oh, I'm defeated, like I feel defeated, focus on like there's a lesson that you can learn from it. There's things that you can learn by being in a new environment, right? There's people you can learn. You never know, by the way, there's adjacent possibilities here. You never know who can lead you to certain things. Some people have really good advice and experience in some areas that maybe you need. So pay attention to that. When we're focusing on the negatives and on defeat, we're likely going to see more of that, right? We're not going to see the opportunities that are there. I feel like there's an opportunity here that you don't want to miss, okay? Two of Swords. Let's see. What is this in the center of Sagittarian's reading? The Nine of... You see how that came over insecurity? Some of you know already what decision you need to make. Your intuition has already told you, but you're really worried about making it. Look at that. Your insecurities getting in the way. The Nine of Swords is like thinking of the worst case scenario. You know, worries, anxieties, stress. The Two of Swords is making quite a big decision, right? So I really feel like because you have made for you, they really are saying go for it. Really stop thinking about the negatives. Remember that there are also other possibilities out there. There's also amazing things that can happen too. Right, let's see the Death card. Why is this here, please, for Sagittarius? Okay, oh, look at that. Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. That's a really cool one because it's all about enlightenment. The Ace of Swords, again, truth, clarity, could be information, but the Hanged Man is really about, he's seeing something differently. You're seeing an opportunity in something that is quite transformative, right? The Death card can be scary. Whenever, even people who don't know tarot will see this and like, oh no, because it's just the energy about it. There's a big change coming up for you, and one that maybe you are like, oh no, like I don't want that, I don't want this change to happen, I don't want this ending to happen. But if you look at it from a different perspective, it's almost like setting you free in some ways. It's granting you victory in some way, clarity maybe even as well. So whatever is unfolding, maybe it's helping you to have tunnel vision. You're gaining enlightenment over a transformation. Maybe that's something that you know needs to happen now. Hanged Man, you were once stuck. It does feel like now something's clear. You got what you needed to. You've changed your perception on this Death card, this transformation, and that's where there's victory here, right? Now, clarifying the Ace of Swords. Like the Hierophant and the Fool. Amazing. Taking a leap of faith. Some sort of clarity and enlightenment is absolutely making you trust in the universe a lot more. The Hierophant is your beliefs, right? And as you can see, they're ascending. You're trusting in the divine by taking a leap of faith due to some sort of clarity or information you're receiving, which is, again, granting you victory. So there is a new journey at hand, my Sagittarians out there. You are trusting in the universe with this. For some of you, it's going into a relationship. For some of you, it's just going into a brand new beginning here, okay? One where you're committing to it now fully. That Fool is committing completely to this truth, to this inner knowing, to this guidance from the universe, right? Amazing. Right, what else? Six of Wands. That's my attempt to make that neater. Right, Six of Wands. Ace of Cups. So again, it is coming over with insecurity, and it was a little bit sideways. You guys need some confidence. Oops. Still getting used to this. Right. The Ace of Cups, a new emotional beginning. It's clarifying Six of Wands. So you've been through some crap when it comes down to your love life and also with your love relationship with yourself. Okay, it's a bit of conflict there, if I'm going to be honest with you. But this is a new chance for a new beginning because you're gaining victory. I also think this is you choosing yourself as well. Which is great. No longer having to prove yourself to anyone in terms of love or in general. I really feel like your success speaks for itself. Your value will speak for itself. Why? Because you're holding yourself to it now. I think in the past, maybe you played it small, or maybe, you know, because the Five of Wands is very round and round energy. Maybe you were competing for somebody's love before, or trying to prove yourself, or constantly engaging in their games. Like if it's in terms of love, or it could be life in general, right? It's like that Five of Wands is conflict, it's competition, it's a round and round energy, it's a cycle, and it feels like you're finally breaking free from that through love. By the way, through self-love. This can even be over your own insecurities, like we were saying. So I love that. That's very big. Lastly, we have the Tower. I wanted to call it the Gorgeous Tower, but of course I'm on a rush here. The Emperor, the boss. You could be falling out with a boss. Oh, my camera is... Oh, I feel like my ears just felt some pressure there. It kind of feels like a bit explosive, not gonna lie, especially with the Emperor there. There's a few things I'll say about this. The Emperor, as you can see, it's got Mars behind it. It's aggression, so be aware of that. Especially that fiery energy, like it feels a bit of a clash here. It could be because somebody's lacking boundaries, you know, that could be what it is here. But the Emperor is also you, so it almost feels like this tower was built by other people in your life. Whatever that means, maybe it's you, maybe that's what's kind of changing, maybe it's just a structure in your life, whatever, belief system, whatever. It feels like it was not created by you. The Emperor coming in your reading feels like this is you, either, unless it's, the Tower really is kind of about enlightenment, and you have a lot of truth and clarity coming through, so it does feel like maybe the enlightenment is what's causing this clash, this Tower moment. So whether it's just a falling out with somebody, a separation of some kind with somebody who could be, again, controlling and lacks boundaries, that could be the case for some of you here. But I'm also seeing you as the Emperor. So if it's not that, it could really just be that you are completely kind of pulling something apart because it wasn't built by you. Like your belief system wasn't built by you, it was by others around you. So that's changing. You're taking control of a situation. And by the way, that is definitely going to cause some power clashes with others who feel like they have control over your life or your decisions, by the way. So don't be surprised if there is an explosive argument with you and others at this time, because it feels like you're taking control of your life in an amazing, amazing way. I'm so proud of you. All of this is great, especially with Express Yourself now, that I'm picking it up for a reason now, because it feels like by you asserting a power in your life and your decisions, it feels like other people might challenge that. And I just think that's weird because it's your life, right? But it feels like other people might feel entitled to it. And that's where the octopus might come in if it's somebody outside of yourself. All right, T. Do I want another one on that? I just think you're now like you're gaining control and maybe even getting a little bit more feisty, because you're a fire sign energy anyway. So, and that cheater energy is also fiery. So, and the King of Wands over there as well. Let me change my camera. Do you guys want to see? Hold on. There we go. It just feels like you're stepping more into your fire, which is good because it's helping with the distance, right? But it's just like there's a power struggle going on in that tower. Let's get one more. Three of Pentacles. Could be in a workspace, you know, it's like collaboration. So there's a few things I'll say about that. It feels like you will be rebuilding this though, with better people in your life and with a better foundation. That could be what it is. Maybe a plan is falling apart for you to take control of it because it was planned by others. Something was planned by others. Something was built by others. Don't know what it is. But Three of Pentacles, again, a little bit conflicting in terms of collaboration. So if you have like a group project and you know, yeah, like some sort of collaboration, I do feel like maybe this week that is going to kind of fall apart in a way. If it's rebuilt on better foundations, great. But with the octopus there, it kind of feels like there's a little bit of anger and aggression here. Because something's like, somebody is like overstepping the line. Three of Pentacles though, I think you're rebuilding the tower after this happens. Maybe on your own, by your rules, whatever it is. I quite like it. It's fiery, it's passionate, you're having a flair for life again, which is amazing. Go you. All right, but anyway, I love you guys. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right, thank you for being here, guys.